I'm Leaf. Barda, Jasmine, and I have defeated monsters in the most dangerous places in the land to get back 6 of the stolen gems.
When I first joined these two, I had my doubts about traveling with this stubborn man.
Hey!
And this scrawny little boy.
What are you saying?
Honestly, Leaf, sometimes you really don't have a clue. But we make a great team. After all, we've made it this far, right?
Yes, but let's stay focused on getting that last gem.
Don't worry. We're on our way to the Valley of the Lost to get the diamond, and we're not gonna let anything stop us.
Looks like we finally picked up their trail again. This time, nothing gets left to chance.
Yes, sir.
Jasmine! Barda! Wake up!
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
I wonder how far downstream we went before the river spit us out.
Wait a minute, do you guys know where Dane is? What's he doing? Cree, have you found something?
What? Did he find Dane?
It's Tora. I never imagined it like this.
How did they ever build this city?
I bet you Dane's in there.
There's something about this place that's too perfect. No marks of the Shadow Lord, not a Grey Guard in sight, though supposedly this place is controlled by the enemy.
That's what we've been told about this city, but perhaps it's not true. For all we know, the Torans could have been too powerful for the Shadow Lord.
If that's the case, then maybe the heir to the throne is here too. The Torans might have agreed to protect him. Who knows? If we're lucky, he could be waiting for us inside.
Don't get carried away. First, let's find out if Dane's here. Then we'll see.
Come on, let's go.
Calm down. Panicking is not going to do any good. Let's just get through this tunnel.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever felt.
Well, whatever it was, it doesn't seem to have done any harm. I've heard that the city of Tora was carved by magic out of a single piece of marble. They say there isn't a joint or crack in any of its walls. I used to think that was just a myth, but now I'm starting to think otherwise.
It's nice, but a few people wouldn't hurt.
Have you guys noticed all the flowers growing here? It's so perfect. It's like we're in a painting.
It's almost as if there had been people here only moments ago.
What's wrong?
It's strange, but I felt the emerald lose power. Usually that means that there's some sort of evil nearby, but...
I knew it. Let's just find Dane and get out of here quick.
What's gotten into you anyway? We need to stop before I pass out.
No. See it? Through the trees? That's Tora. You can rest when we get there.
How can you be so sure he's there?
Because it's the only place he could be. I know he's there, and so are those other 3.
Wake up!
Huh? Jasmine. Leaf. Barda.
It's all right now. We're here.
I suddenly wasn't feeling very well and...
Careful. Sit down. So were you able to find your mother and father?
What's that?
We, the people of Tora, pledge our undying allegiance to Arden, King of Deltora, and the royal bloodline. Should ever this vow be broken, may the great stone of fire, the heart of our fair city, split in decay, and may our people be swept away by regret, forever to live in dishonor.
Is this the Great Stone of Fire?
Not anymore. And look, there's a big crack in it. Huh? I remember now. The Belt of Deltora says that the emerald, symbol of honor, dulls in the presence of evil. And when a vow is broken. It all makes sense. That's why I felt the emerald. The Torans broke their vow. But why do that?
Come look at this. I think I found the cause of the rift. It's a letter from the King of Deltora.
His Majesty thanks you for your letter and will attend to your request when time allows. Your loyalty and faith in His Majesty will be rewarded.
This is the same, but signed by Alton.
When I was a kid, my dad showed me a letter like this. He said it's what people got whenever they tried to appeal to King Endon. Look how many of them there are. It must have hurt to be ignored like that.
That's not all. This is the last letter sent by Endon, and it's ripped.
People of Tora, it is with profound sense of shame that I write this letter to you. I have fallen victim to a conspiracy which has stripped me of the Belt of Deltora and returned the Shadow Lord to power. Though I have managed to escape with the Queen, the future remains uncertain for our unborn child. I humbly request sanctuary and fulfillment of your ancient vow. Endon, King of Deltora.
But the Torans refused to save King Endon. They broke their vow. It must have been revenge for all those years of silence.
Swept away by regret, forever to live in dishonor.
I've wanted to come here ever since I can remember. I hoped that I'd see my mom and dad here, or at least find out what happened to them. But now that I'm here, I still don't know anything.
You don't know. They might be alive.
I don't think I can take this anymore. Please just get me out of the city. There's nothing left here. I hate it.
He's right. There's really no reason for us to stay here. Let's go.
You're gonna be fine.
What are you waiting for? Why don't we just go in there and get him?
There's no need for us to do that. There's only one way in and out of Tora, and this tunnel is it. If we wait here long enough, they're bound to come out. Did you catch that? Or do I need to explain it to you once again?
So they're in there. Thanks, but I think we'll be the ones waiting for them, not you.
What's the matter, Kree? There are great guards out there, and Doom and Narita are gonna fight them!
Doom! Narita!
Leave! You've got to help us! Doom's all alone!
Stop!
Please help him! Huh?
What's happening to me?
I don't understand what's going on.
That tunnel acts like a filter. It destroys any evil presence before it can enter the city. That would explain how Tora has remained untouched by the Shadow Lord.
Then that also means we're safe as long as we stay within the city's walls.
Doom, what are you waiting for? Come through the passage! Stop fighting and run!
Leave them! They can't follow you! You saw for yourself what happened to the other Grey Guard. Stop being stubborn and get over here!
I bet he's afraid to pass through the tunnel.
No thanks. I'll never go in that city again. I'd rather stay out here and fight.
Please help him. He won't survive against all of them.
I guess we've no choice.
Huh? What's going on? Is he hurt or something?
What's wrong with you? You don't always have to be the tough guy, you know? Let go of me!
Stop! Don't go in there!
Look, he's in pain.
Maybe we'll find out who Doom really is.
I don't get it.
Are you happy? Now you know.
No, what?
When a man who lives his life supported only by anger, hate, and bitterness goes through that passage, this is what happens to him.
What a bunch of fools. All we've got to do is wait here until they get hungry. Send a message, now!
I'd only been here once before, and the same thing happened to me. I promised myself then I'd never go through that again. Why didn't you just let me stay and fight?
Because we owed you. I think it's time you tell us who you really are.
I don't know who I am. I don't know where I'm from or what my real name is. You have no idea what kind of burden that is for a man to carry. But I do remember the time I was in the Shadowlands. I fought a brawl in the arena, and I was injured. That moment and the pain is the first memory I have. It's as if I was woken from a long sleep. That's it.
But you were able to escape from the Shadowlands.
That's right. But they came after me. I had no idea where I was going. I managed to fight them off and then get away again. I was badly hurt. I knew I didn't have much time. I pushed myself until I simply couldn't move. Then I waited. And that's when he found me. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him.
Wait a minute. Did this guy live in a cave at Kinrest by any chance?
I take it you must have seen his grave, which means you know I stole his name. I'll never forgive myself. After all he did. He saved my life, and it was his undoing. Grey Guards followed me to his door. He was a skilled fighter, but even he was no match for an entire pod. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I made a grave for him and carved those words. I decided that until I could remember my own name, I'd go by his. It changed me. For the first time since I could remember I had a purpose. I knew what I had to do.
At least he didn't die in vain.
Those kind of memories can haunt a person.
Look, Doom, I'm sorry. I had no idea about your past, but I'm glad you told us. Now I can trust you.
Is that all it takes with you? I could have just made the whole thing up. How would you know?
But you have been here before, haven't you? You weren't lying when you refused to enter the city.
Of course I have. That's why I knew you shouldn't come here. I knew that once you saw what happened to the Torans and your parents, you'd lose your focus and quit the resistance altogether.
It's true. I never should have read those letters. You were right. It was a mistake to come here. What I don't understand is why you didn't just tell me before.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I want to get out of here. I know we're safe for now, but we can't stay here forever.
There's only one way out, so I suggest we get ready to fight.
I'm not sure Dane's up to it.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
This is gonna be easy. I couldn't have set up a better trap if I'd tried.
Is it just me, or does it look like there are more of them?
It's not just you.
You and Dane can use my cloak.
All right, let's do this.
Here they come. This is gonna be fun. Go!
It seems to be working. Quick, let's get as far away as we can while they're busy.
Too slow! Come on, I thought you guys were tough. I want to be invisible too! Let me in!
Nice work, Narita. Crud.
Look, there are some more of them over there.
Way to go. Now you've gone and done it. Hey! Huh? You're okay?
I'm starting to feel better.
It's good to have you back. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Not bad, but I'd say your battle cry needs work.
I'll see what I can do.
Will you stop eavesdropping and start fighting already?
He's right. What's wrong with me? I need to stay focused. This isn't good. We're not going to be able to defeat them. That'll work.
Get him!
Here, grab my hand. All of you, hurry and jump in. Grab on, I can't slow down.
Great!
Gone!
Quick thinking, Leaf. Thanks.
That was just a little too close for comfort.
You really came through back there, Leaf. I suppose I should thank you.
Are you for real? He just saved your life.
It was the mudlets that saved us.
Well, Dane, we're off to see Steven next. He's got some new supplies for us. Are you coming, or are you going to stay with your new friends?
Stop it! You already know my answer. I want to fight with the resistance against the Shadow Lord. Trust me, my focus is sharper than ever.
Good to hear.
You're going?
Huh? It had to happen sometime. I'll never forget what you did for me. Maybe in better times we could have stayed together.
We'll meet again.
So do you trust me enough now to tell me where you're going? Because I figure you're going to the Valley of the Lost.
What? Why'd you do that?
It's all right. I'm sure he would have figured it out anyway. And besides, I was hoping he could tell us a bit about the place.
You really think I'd help you on such a foolish journey? That place is under a spell. It's filled with suffering and pain, brought on by wandering lost souls with no place to go. You're not going there for the diamond, are you?
Diamond? What if we are? What's it to you?
I think it would be in your best interest to give it up. I know of too many people who have gone there for the diamond and ended up lost forever in that accursed valley. Not one of them has ever returned. You're wasting your time when you should be fighting the Shadow Lord. Forget about the diamond and join us. You're good fighters, but more importantly, you're smart. The Resistance could really use your help.
It's an honor that you'd say that about us, Doom. But we can't go with you. There are things we need to do that are just as important.
Please believe that we know what we're doing. We must decline your offer, but I know in the future we will fight together.
I expected as much. You've always been such stubborn fools. So let me give you one last warning. Even if you do end up finding the stone, it will only bring you despair.
Despair?
Stop waving at them.
Hey, we should be on our way too.
You're right. Nothing's gonna stop us. We're gonna go to the Valley of the Lost and find that last gem, no matter what. Dune doesn't know it, but it's the only thing that'll save Deltora.